Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to Car Nonsense sit down video today. Disaster, mega disaster for the Pulsar. I really am upset and disappointed. Very stressed, very irritated. Not good, but also important to take a big step back and go, hey, I'm sure there's going to be a solution to it. So, what am I talking about? And yeah, this will be a bit. This is literally just gonna be me talking. I've got some videos to show you as well of the Pulsar to show you what's happened. And you probably read from the title or the thumbnail, so it's not really a grand reveal. But basically, engine's back, and they've started to try and assemble it. Horsham Developments, and the brand new crankshaft isn't true. So let me play the first video, which is the OEM crankshaft, which was in the block. And it's important to note as well, that one had some pitting and some rust in it, because some knobhead left it out before selling it to me, apparently. So let me just play that.
Okay, go for it. That is pretty straight. It's less than 0.01 of a mil. Cool.
Right, so as you can see, very little movement. Like, I think Jez says like 0.01 mil. Like, there's just no movement at all. And then, do you want to have a look how messed up the next one is? Oh, I'm so disappointed. So here's the brand new crankshaft. It's not OEM, it is aftermarket, but obviously you'd expect them to test it and for it to run true. So here you go.
So this is the eBay crank, in the same situation as we had the old one. And if I zoom in on the dial gauge, you can see it's moving by about, was that 0.05, something like that. So the actual bearing limit for wear is 0.05 mil as well, so that's why it was tightening up as we had the caps on and everything. So unfortunately this crank is pretty much useless at the moment.
So there you go, ladies and gents. 0.06 mil out. Like, wrecked. Tolerances, I think, are like 0.03 or something like that. So it's over the tolerances and could just obliterate an engine. Like it's just not. It's not straight. The crankshaft isn't straight. So not good. Not good at all. Like I got that this morning, and I got from Jez. Here's two sort of. Basically, the Pulsar's not going to be done for a while now because I've got to source some things. So here's my question to you guys, those that watch the channel. Does anyone have a Pulsar GTiR crankshaft? Do you have it? Yes or no? No? No worries. Yes? Please do. Message me on Instagram, Nate_carnonsense. Links in the description box. Because what I need to do from Jez said, this is Horsham Developments, Jez, so one of the best, like, it's really good motorsports garage shop in the UK. Really good. Very good. They know what they're doing. Clearly, because they're measuring everything as they should when they're building an engine. And he said, you're going to need to get an OEM crankshaft or another crankshaft that's good, you know, from the same people, but one which is actually true this time. Or the other side of it is I can go... I can't really, it's not really an option, but let's explore this as a thought, you know, as like a thought experiment. I could go to a 2.2 stroker kit from Tomei. They do a forged crankshaft, a 2.2 stroker, but I'd need a new block because my current block's been bored. It's been bought for slightly oversized pistons, and the 2.2 stroker, you can't rebore it. Like, I need a new block if I get a 2.2 stroker kit. And I'd need new pistons, new rods, and a new block. And that alone will be, you know, the price that I've already paid for Horsham Developments to do the work on the Pulsar already, which is a lot, you know. Like, this engine rebuild has not been cheap. It is a lot of money. And I didn't, I never wanted to do this. Obviously, engine, wrecked itself, shit the bed, and then, the car's worth nothing if I just sell it without an engine. There's no point. So you have to kind of do it, cut your losses to then sell it for potentially a little bit of profit. I'm not saying I'm ever going to sell the car, but I might do. And if I do, then I need an engine, obviously. So, yeah. Expensive. It's not going to be done in time. I wanted it back before Christmas. It's definitely not going to be done. What I have done, and we'll see. We'll see how good the seller is of this crankshaft. It's I'm happy to just say who it is. It's Z Performance Engineering UK on eBay. They're the only ones that sell this GTiR crankshaft, so it's not exactly like a hidden thing. There's loads of people selling them. They're the only ones that sell them. I've begun a refund process through eBay because it's defective. It is defective. eBay's really good, and they will always side with the customer as long as you can provide evidence. I've clearly got the evidence. Very clearly, 0.06 mil of evidence. So let's see what they say, because when you begin a refund through eBay, eBay's great. Always buy stuff through eBay if you can. I've got another story to tell you about K-Sport through eBay, but they were really good, so just word to the wise on that one. But anyway, when you begin a refund process through eBay, you write some comments to the seller, like, hey, what's going on, and it's important to note what's wrong with it. Like, it is defective, it's wrong, like, it's broken, it's defective, which is, that is completely right. You're not pulling the wool over anyone's eyes. And so I listed there, like, hey, look, can you just exchange it? Can you send me one which isn't defective? And then pick this one up. Saves on, you can get dual couriers that do stuff like that, I'm sure. So, yeah, GTiR is fucked, to put it bluntly. It's still fucked, and it's going to stay fucked for a while. Really disappointing, very stressful. I had that news this morning. I've got to have a phone call with Jez later on at some point and just talk about the options, really. I've contacted a breaker to see about, whether they have a crankshaft available. They might do, they might not. There is a block going with a crankshaft, with pistons, OEM crankshaft, OEM pistons. I don't care about the pistons and I don't care about the block. I just need the crankshaft. That's on eBay for like £1,200 or something like that. I don't want it. I don't want it all. But I might have to, because that's actually, funnily enough, the breaker that I've contacted, of all things. So we'll see, because there may be the potential chance that I can get a crankshaft. If I can, awesome, problem solved. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Engine swap, RB26. No, definitely not. So I don't really know what's going on now. Pulsar's just wrecked for a little while. I do have some new parts coming in for the truck. They've already arrived, and I'll do an unboxing video for you guys on that, because I think you guys will really like that. I've also got another video coming up on the Pulsar, which is a scam. I've been scammed. Yeah, so I'll do a video on that, warn everyone off. But that's it. Sorry this is boring. Sorry content is boring. Sorry, basically. But yeah, this is an important update. It's not the update I wanted to give you. I wanted to give you hey, they've got the engine back and it's starting to go. Yeah, no, it's fucked. So cheers, guys. Support the build and support this, monetary issue currently, I guess, via Patreon. You can check that out in the description box. But that's it. Thanks. Take care.